talk about this week with increased reps?
Man, it's been a good week. I think it kind of hurt, knowing that Jay Will was hurt and everything, but I think we've bounced back pretty well, and everybody's kind of told me to get my mind right, so that's what I've been doing. I think it's going well so far.
Yeah, Coach B was kidding about you following Jay Will everywhere he went, but he was kind of proud of that because that's somebody to kind of emulate. Just talk what maybe he's helped you along.
Oh man, everything really. That guy works hard, and even now I seen him this morning. He's out there trying to work out, talking about I'll be back next week. I mean, he's just that kind of guy that always wants to be the best at everything he does. So I feel like that's a good guy to follow.
I was talking about young running backs. They run the ball well, but can't get all the pass blocking and all that. How's that going?
I think it's going pretty well. Of course, it's different than high school. You have to know everything that's going on, and I think it took a while for me to get it, but I think I've picked it up pretty well, especially in the last week or so. So just got to keep watching film and getting better every day.
What's the most difficult part? Picking up blitzes?
Oh, for sure. Picking up blitzes, and every part of the game. It's a faster game. But they brought me here because they feel like I can do it, so hopefully I'll do what they think I can.
How about receiving? How's that going as far as catching passes out of the backfield?
I was going pretty well. I think I can catch pretty well. So anytime they want to give me the ball, I feel like I can do it. And then I just got to wait till my name's called.
Even with Jay Will's injury, you had over 100 yards Saturday. Y'all went out there to have that. Talk about how you feel like you did this week.
I feel like one thing I always got to focus on is just even if we don't follow just pass protection, everything like that. You always have something that you can get better at. If I had 100 yards, I feel like I could have got 200 if I would have saw a different cut. So no matter how good I do, it's always something else I can do.
When y'all first heard the word of his injury, and he's going to be out a while, what the coaches, obviously sat down in the room and told y'all that
Oh, man, it hurt. I think some of us kind of found out before the coaches told us just because he was around. But, when they told us, the whole team was kind of like, oh, man, wow. And it kind of took a minute for us to say, hey, we still got to play and we still got to – that's what he wants us to do and that's what he told us to do. So once we kind of got that out the way, I think we bounced back pretty well.
One of the questions that gets asked of a young running back, people who haven't seen him run, is, who does he look like? What other running back? Who would you compare yourself to?
I always said since probably 8th grade is Monty Ball. He's just a guy that I used to watch film on YouTube, and I remember my dad told me one day, man, you guys have that lean like he did, and you kind of move like him. And ever since then, I kind of watched him play and kind of emulated my game around him, and I think especially his college career was something that was pretty special. So if I could do something that he did, that'd be nice.
Did that influence you coming with Bielema?
Oh, man, I knew of Coach B since I was younger, so when he came to Arkansas, I was like, man, that'd be cool to have an opportunity to play for him. That was before they offered, so when they offered, that was kind of definitely like, whoa, I can kind of play for this guy.
Obviously you had a switching running back coaches there. I know you were pretty comfortable with Coach Thomas, but you knew the guys coming in. Just talk about being able to work with him.
Oh, man, Coach Singleton is a great coach. I've known him since sophomore year in high school, so we've always had a relationship, even when, they hadn't offered me in Oklahoma State. So when he came in, I was kind of excited because it wasn't like starting all the way over. We already had a relationship, and it's gotten better and better every day. And I think he's one of the best coaches in the country. He's kind of taught me the little details about how to be a running back, and I think it's getting myself better, even faster than I thought I could.
Before Jay Will got hurt, were they talking like, we would like to redshirt you if possible, or that type of thing, travel, but hopefully that possible?
They never got to the point where they were saying, well, we're going to play you or we're not. It was just kind of like, man, hey, keep doing what you're doing and everything's going to work out. So I don't know what would have happened, but I'm just trying to take advantage of my opportunities and just do whatever they want me to do.
They call you Shadow, huh?
They do.
So I guess maybe that's paying off for you and what's transpired,
you hate to get it the way that you got it, but I know that God blesses everyone individually, and I feel like Jay was going to come back stronger than ever, and I feel like there's an opportunity for me to show, that I deserve to be here. And, if the coaches call my number, hopefully I can come and take advantage of it.
Any single biggest adjustment that you've had to make since Jay Will's got hurt?
Oh, man, just not having him there. You see it at practice sometimes, you look around like, oh, where is he? But, I know that, football is football, and regardless, I feel like I can do what I need to do to be successful.
What is it about him that you've seen that you've tried to emulate the most?
His work ethic. That guy's the hardest worker I know. Since day one, this guy wants to be in first and everything. It's to a point where it's like, wow, this guy needs to calm down sometimes. He's just a competitor, and that's something I feel like I am. So if we go at it, I feel like he'll make me better.
You had a 63-yard touchdown the other day in the scrimmage. Just what kind of play was that? What'd you see?
It was a outside sweep play, and I saw the safety come down, and I saw the cut, and I just made a one cut and go and took off, and there was no safety back there, so I just ran.
What do you take from Alex?
What's the question?
I'm sorry, I was just going to say, what are you taking from Alex right now? His running style and maybe advice he's passed on.
Oh, man, that guy has great feet. He'll see some cuts, and he has a great vision as well. He'll see cuts that's like, wow, how did you see it? And I sit beside him in the film room, and we kind of go over, what did you see there? How did you do that? And, he's a great teacher. He teaches me kind of how to see things that I didn't think I could see.
What do you need to work on between now and the first
this game to really get to where you need? All parts of my game, honestly, but just of course pass pro, ball security, seeing the cuts, staying square. I mean every part of my game. But I feel like by game time I'll be ready if my name's called.
Now